Okay.
Please tell.
Sir, as a commerce background student, I'm always interested in banking. And Federal Bank is a well-established and reputed bank organization in the banking industry. And to be part of such reputed organization in my beginning of career will be highly motivating for me. I will get a big opportunity to learn and develop my skill and a good career growth. Also, these things highly motivate me to join the banking industry.
You are from which state?
Sir, Uttar Pradesh.
Uttar Pradesh. Is there anybody working in banks in your family or relatives?
No, sir.
No. What is your father?
He's farmer.
Farmer. Okay, good. Very good. Now, sometimes they ask this question, how mechanical engineer will be useful to banking? Is there any engineer here available? Any mechanical engineer or any computer engineer? Anybody, any engineer is there here in this group?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Who is that? Apo. What is your name, Apo? Apo, what is your name?
Shivam.
Yeah. Please tell me how engineers will be useful to banking.
According to me, engineers can be very useful in banking, as 70% of the hiring in banking is occupied by engineers. And engineers are very good in analytical and calculation skills also. And if I talk about myself, during engineering, I have got so much exposure, and I have acquired interpersonal skills and communication skills. I have participated in so many events, and I have organized so many events also. So all the skill set that I have achieved during my engineering, that can be very beneficial to the job that I will join. Either it is a banking job or any other job, I can do better in that any sector.
Okay, good. Anybody else? Any engineers? Anybody else engineer? Any other engineer? Nobody. Nobody.
Am I audible?
Yeah, tell me.
I'm coming from the background mechanical engineering, sir. And as the other person said, we are very good in analytical skills, and we are very flexible in jobs, and we can acquire knowledge easily. As he said, 70% of the bank jobs are being filled by engineers. We can see that engineers are being more capable, and we have learned some technical skills, and we are good with softwares. Sorry.
Now, can you tell me what banks are doing? What is the job banks are doing? Excuse me. Excuse me, somebody, same person. Come out. What are the things that banks are doing? Why? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Are you able to hear me or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please tell me what the banks are. What is the job that banks are doing?
Sir, the basic function of bank is to provide loan, and they also provide loan, and they also take deposits from the customer, and by this way they earn, and from different type of sources they earn, like by doing foreign remittance, by providing locker facilities, and by doing and by providing different type of loans. Yes, sir.
Tell me. You are appearing for Karnataka Bank, na?
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. Did you go through the website of Karnataka Bank?
Yes, sir.
So what did you see in that? What is it that has been appealing to you in that one? Karnataka Bank. What are the things that are there in that website that is impressing to you?
Sir, as you know, Karnataka Bank is completing its 100 year in next year, that is in 2024. So bank is providing different type of schemes, attractive schemes and interest and more interest and more interest type of deposits, etc. to the customer, and they are providing different type of loans, and they are also providing digital banking services. And in the last quarter, bank has generated around 300 crore of profit, and the NPA of the bank, the gross NPA of the bank was 3.28%, and the net NPA of the bank was around 1.16%. So the bank is over very good, and the net worth of the bank is currently at 7,345 crore, and the bank is growing very much, and the bank is opening very different, and bank is also opening branches. Recently the bank has opened around 10 to 15 branches in the end of February to March. So I think, sir, the bank is doing very well.
Good. Excellent. Good. So other candidates appearing for a federal bank also, you must be able to talk like this confidently. True, she has not covered all the points, but whatever points she was speaking, she was able to speak with confidence. That is what is needed in the case of interviews. Nothing else. Nothing else. Only thing is you must be in a position to answer them confidently. Yeah. Now, what happened in the today's monetary policy? Can anyone tell me what happened in today's monetary policy? I think the monetary policy statement has been made, and accordingly, what is the points that were told? Yes, please. Tell me, in the monetary policy, can anyone tell me some points? What is the change in the interest rates, if anything has happened? How much is the change made? Can you tell me? Any change has been made? The answer is no change has been made. No change has been made. Here, RBI should, there is one business standard paper. RBI should prioritize, I think this appears very big. RBI should prioritize inflation over growth. So, but even then, the interest rate revision has not taken place. Reserve Bank has not revised the interest rate. That is a point you have to tell if you go for interview today. And in fact,
Sir,
today, yeah, tell me. Yeah.
Sir, if they ask why Reserve Bank of India has not hiked the interest rate, as there was a news that they will hike the interest rate by 50 basis point or 25 basis point, but they did not rise, then what we will answer?
There is no answer except that we have to give our own views regarding that. But I don't think any information has come about that, why they have not revised it and all. Let me check it out. Whether any new RBI keeps here. Here some news is coming. Business Standard evening briefing. RBI keeps repo rate unchanged at 6.5%. In a surprise move, the 6-member Monetary Policy Committee on Thursday decided to keep the policy rate unchanged at 6.5%. The pause in the repo rate hike comes after 6 hikes in a row. Since May 2022, the Monetary Policy Committee has increased the policy rate by 250 basis points. These repo rate hikes were preceded by the introduction of a standing deposit facility at 40 BPS higher than the fixed rate reverse repo. Hence, the effective rate hike since April last year has been 290 BPS. The decision to press the pause button This is the answer you are asking. Was taken unanimously by the rate settling body, which has 3 external members and 3 members from within Reserve Bank of India. There are 3 people from within Reserve Bank. For example, Shaktikanta Das is there, then MD Patro is there. There may be one more. Anybody knows who is the other member? Anybody knows who is the other member? India. Let me try, because India, RBI, MPC members.
E. Ravi Shankar, sir.
Ravi Shankar, correct. He is also a deputy governor. So that way, the idea is 3 people are from RBI and 3 are from external sources. And even then, they have decided like this. Consequent, the repo rate remaining unchanged at 6.5%. SDF rate will remain unchanged at 6.25%. Marginal standing facility rate will be at 6.75%. Now, Soumya, your question has not been answered here. The only way by which we can manage this question is RBI has thought it fit to retain the same rate, considering that increase in that rate will result in increase of borrowers' loan rates, and it will be affecting the borrowers totally. So, and that is why government has thought it fit not to raise the repo rate at this stage. Could you follow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, Soumya, why don't you read this? The International Monetary Fund.
The International Monetary Fund warned that its outlook for global economic growth over the next 5 years is the weakest in more than 3 decades, urging nations to avoid economic fragmentation caused by geopolitical tension and take steps to bolster productivity. The emergency lenders sees the world economy expanding about 3% over the next half decade as higher interest rate bite. Managing Director Christina
No.
Georgiana said that
Managing Director of what?
so managing director of World of Indian International Monetary Fund, I think so.
Good. So all of you note down the points. International Monetary Fund, Managing Director, Kristalina Georgieva. Okay, continue.
Georgieva said in a speech prepared for delivery in Washington Thursday that the lowest medium-term growth forecasted since 1990 and less than the 5-year average of 3.8% from the past 2 decades. For 2023, global gross domestic product will likely expand by less than 3%, she said. That's in line with the fund's January forecast of 2.9%. About 90% of the advanced economy will see growth slow this year as tightened monetary policy weighs on demand and slow economic activities in the US and Euro areas, the IMF said. It plans to release a more detailed World Economic Outlook report on April 11 as part of its spring meeting held together with the World Bank.
Very good. So these are the headlines that are appearing today. No change. Monetary Policy Committee presses pause after hiking rate by 250 basis points since May 2022. IMF warns 5-year global growth outlook weakest since 1990. Interest from central banks for rupee trade, RBI Deputy Governor T. Ravi Shankar. So what is this news? Here, they want more international transactions to take place in rupee instead of it being done in foreign exchange, that is in terms of, say, dollar. Because unnecessarily we have to make foreign exchange conversion also. To prevent that, they want it to be done through rupee trade, and some efforts are being made to have the bilateral trade with Russia also. but there are some bottlenecks in that. Households in India expect inflation to be moderate, find RBI surveys. Confident of achieving wheat procurement target, says Food Secretary. Food Corporation of India candidates, please remember this point. Confident of achieving wheat procurement target, says Food Secretary. Government, who is Food Secretary? Bharati, you know who is the Food Secretary now? Food Secretary, Government of India, is the Food Secretary, Government of India.
Sir, I go through only the ministry, sir. I didn't go through the secretary, sir.
Your interview will not be that very easy. They will ask anything under the sun. They will ask anything under the sun.
Okay, sir.
So, confident of achieving March 2024 wheat procurement. Who is the Food Secretary? Anybody else can guess who is the Food Secretary?
That's Sri Sanjeev Chopra.
Okay, good.
Sanjeev Chopra.
Piyush Goyal is the minister. Dane Rao, Minister of State. Sanjeev Chopra is the Secretary Food. Sri Bharati, you must be able to answer like this quickly. You must know the Secretary in Finance Department, in Food Secretary, then MSME, then Consumer Affairs, almost all of it in Foreign Affairs. You must know the names of secretaries and ministers, state ministers. It may not be that much required. You must prepare very cleanly like that. Okay. Good.
Okay, sir.
Very good. Now, coming to, I'm in a dilemma what to tell, what not to tell. You know, for example, when I come to this one.
Sir, one question.
Yeah.
If it is asked in place of that mechanical engineer thing, if it is asked for any other subject, so what should be the common answer to that question? Should it be like good in speaking, communication skill, my ability to?
No, what is your subject? What is your subject?
Physics.
Physics. Oh, physics also more or less same points you can tell. More or less same points you can try to tell. Yeah, try to please experience what are you going to say about that?
Sir, one doubt in that. So while putting up my skills in that, so should I talk about how physics is related to banking in that question? Do I need to tackle that part also, or should I need to only put?
Actually, in some cases, they are asking in what way physics is of relevance to banking, in what way chemistry is of relevance to banking. 100% this is an absurd question. Everybody knows what is required for working in a bank is common average, common knowledge, decision-making ability. Say any degree must be sufficient. But this question is asked to find out, do you communicate with confidence? That is why. Understand? So don't worry about it. But the only thing is tell whatever points you are convinced of, you tell that happily. You, in fact, today's that interview has come out very well, where that girl, you know, how confidently is she talking. You just watch this. Please try to know as many questions as possible regarding this.
Okay,
Class. But now I will come to you, Shahbaz.
So my name is Shabana Chaudhary. Actually, sir, it's my brother's account. No problem, sir.
No problem. अच्छा, वो this name maybe लड़का का नाम होगा ऐसा कुछ है?
Sorry, sir. So
Shabaz
my
is a
elder
male.
brothers.
No problem.
It's okay, sir.
Absolutely. It's somewhere good. It's somewhere good to have it that way. Online, first class. No, only one plus point I see because I'm seeing hundreds of candidates, but one plus point I find in you is that number one, you smile. Number two, you are good in communication in English. I think.
Thank you, sir.
Uh, did we talk earlier? I think. Finally,
No, sir.
no, this is the first time. Your
Yes, sir.
communication skill is good. 10th standard, 12th standard, which school did you study?
So Hebron English School.
Was
So
it
if it,
CBS?
no, neither hot, sir.
It's hot.
No. It's
Neither,
neither hot,
neither hot nor cold.
nor
Good.
cold.
Very good. Now, what do you think are the functions of Food Corporation of India?
So it makes the food grains available at lower prices to the especially vulnerable sections of the society, and also maintains buffer stock to ensure food security of the nation, and also provides supplies food grains to the public distribution system for the distribution of food grain, and also safeguards the interest of the farmers by providing them remunerative prices, and also intervenes in the market for price stabilization, and also it provides to the other welfare schemes of the government, sir. So like midday meal scheme, wheat-based nutrition program, under which the food grains are utilized by ICDS schools, and also to defense sector paramilitary forces, and to rehabilitation center, and charitable institutions.
Good. Who is the chairman of FCI?
Sir Ashok Kumar Meena.
What is the hierarchy in Food Corporation of India?
So first is the chairman of the FCI. So then.
See, for this question, I think she has not prepared
So
properly.
the executive directors of the zonal offices.
Anyhow, I'm not.
Then the general.
All of you, those who are appearing for banking also, please watch this video because the way communication aspect of it, she has been able to do well. So I suggest you also watch that so that you can improve your communication skill. Now coming to the today's interview, what has happened in SBI PO, which may be replied or repeated in our Federal Bank, Karnataka Bank also. First is intro yourself, then what this way they ask this, what do you see in SBI? What do you see in SBI? Same way, what do you see in Federal Bank? What do you see in Karnataka Bank? Why SBI has, probably she would have told that SBI is domestically systemic important bank. There probably they are asking a question, why SBI has no chance to fall? This question is not relevant for you. Why banking after engineering? As a chairman of SBI, what will you see first after waking up? Super question. Say yesterday or day before yesterday, they asked one question. Supposing you are RBI governor, what you are going to do? So and then supposing you are minister, what you are going to do? Now they have posted as chairman, what you will do. This is again, how will you tackle this question? Those who are appearing for, say, officers interview, clerical level, they may not ask like this. Those who are appearing for officers, they may ask like this. Supposing you are posted as manager, what you will do? Supposing you are posted as chairman, what you will do? What? Somebody can take this question, please. Come on, answer me this question. Anybody appearing for officers? Sailu Telugu, you are appearing for clerical post or officer post?
Officer, sir. PO.
PO post. Acha. Good. Then supposing you are made chairman of your cooperative bank, what are the things you will be looking into every day after waking up?
Sir, after when
when I get the job PO, after waking up, I would balance the professional and personal life as much as possible.
Hmm.
Hello,
Tell me. Tell me.
and I tried my best to keep in patience and no.
No. See, here the question is, as chairman of your bank, what you will
What I
see?
will see first after waking
Ah,
up.
probably you will see the deposit advance figure of your branch. There must be some mechanism by which you will be able to know what is the total deposits, total advance of your bank. That is what is
Okay,
more
sir.
important. And
Okay, sir.
regarding borrowings, are there borrowings? What is the position of borrowings limit? So these are the, see, in the case of banks, most important thing is deposit, advances, profitability, NPA. So you will look
May I,
into all these figures. Yes, please. Anybody else can answer this?
Okay, sir.
Sir, as a chairman, I will definitely try to create sir positive work culture essential for employees' moral suasion and productivity. Then I will try to prioritize sir innovation of new technology can help keep the organization competitive and relevant. Then I will try to, sir, finally, as a chairman, I will try to responsible for ensuring the organizational financial stability that could innovate monitoring budgets, sir, financial reporting, and other seeking risk management strategy.
Not bad. At least you were talking confidently. And for this girl today, I think 6th April, they have asked, as a chairman of this, what are the problems regarding SBI 3 days ago? I was not aware of that. But it seems there was server down. I was not aware of that. Was anybody else aware of the problem in SBI server last 3 days?
Yes, sir. It was there. On
Okay.
first of April, the server was down.
Server was down. Yeah. Because SBI total business turnover will be very high. Uh, both government, non-government, everything. Yeah. Then are you okay with server down? For this question, what is the answer you will give? Somya, are you there now with us?
Yes, sir.
Now, are you okay with server down?
No, sir. As
Hmm.
a employee of SBI, I will not be okay with the server down, as it will disturb our normal routine working. Customer will also be in panic, and
Hmm.
it will disturb our daily work. So I
Hmm.
think this problem should be corrected, and
Hmm.
that's also.
Not bad. Anybody else would like to say something on that? Are you okay with server down? Obviously, the answer has to be no, sir. As an employee of the bank, I would always like to see the server is working well. So I will take up with the technical authorities to see that it is restored immediately. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And now next question is, what is the monetary policy and current update? Revised half an hour before, it seems. So there's the same point that we studied now. Say that the revision of rate has not taken place and all that. Now for this girl, she was lucky. They have asked a very simple question. What is bank rate and repo rate? All banking aspirants, please answer this question.
Can I answer?
What is, yeah, please tell.
Sir, repo rate is the rate the central government lends to commercial bank in exchange of security. In bank rate, there is a no exchange of security, but sir, both are sir quantitative tool of monetary policy. And at present, repo rate is 6.5 and bank rate is 6.75. And bank rate is always higher than repo rate because there is a no sir, no exchange of government security.
Sir, I would like to add to this.
Hmm. Hmm.
It is, sir, bank rate is often asked for more than 90 days, and a repo rate is uh, in between 90 days. It can't exceed 90 days. And yes, sir,
Hmm.
that's it.
Mm. In some more points also we can say some other Kavi Bharati, you know what is bank rate, what is repo rate?
Yes, sir. The bank
Sir,
rate is
sir,
the rate
here,
at which the bank is given to the customer, I think, sir. Repo rate is rate at which the RBI lends to the bank
Hmm.
is
Yeah.
a security, sir.
Mhm. See, actually, one mistake somebody did. The first participant he did. He told government. Government is not giving. Reserve
Government,
Bank is
nahi,
giving.
government nahi. Sir, I told about sir government securities, sir. Exchange of government securities, sir. Central banks lends money to commercial bank in exchange of government securities, sir. I
No,
don't
not
tell
in
sir about.
exchange. Not in exchange. On the security of government securities. Keeping
Yes,
them as security they give. Not in exchange. Exchange nahi hai. Okay. That is
yes,
one. Number two, repo rate is for short term, normally 14 days to 90
yes.
days. Bank rate is for long term, longer term.
Mm.
And marginal standing facility rate, that is also 6.75%. That
Yes,
is
sir.
for emergency purposes, overnight balance, mismatch on
Sir,
account of
it is for just
excess
one day,
borrow,
sir.
excess drawings from the bank. For
It
that,
is
that has to be, that is 6 point, that is also 6.75.
7.5.
Once
Yes,
upon a time, they were having different rate for these two, but now they made it same, bank rate and repo rate. So this is a routine
no,
question. Bank
no, sir.
rate is the rate at
sir,
which Reserve Bank of
Bank
India
rate
lends.
is 6.5, sir. Bank rate is 6.75. Repo rate is 6.5.
Yeah, yeah. Bank rate is the rate at which a Reserve Bank of India lends money to commercial banks. First sentence.
Yes,
Present
sir.
rate is 6.75. Repo rate is the rate at which banks borrow from Reserve Bank of India, offering government securities, and the for short term, and the present rate is 6.50.
5.
Now, invariably, this is a very important that luckily this girl they have not asked. Like why repo rate is being revised quite often. What is the reason for
Sir,
this?
sir, it
Yeah.
is a tool of sir monetary policy. Sir, RBI used to control over inflation, sir, use control over inflation and deflation. If they want to, sir, decrease the supply of money, they will increase the bank rate and repo rate to decrease money supply in countries.
Good. And for her, the next question was very easy. Tell me about Kumbakonam birthplace. Now, please tell about your birthplace. Everybody start telling about your birthplace. Yeah. But invariably, what happens for this question, many of us don't give importance and we don't try to tell it effectively. Should not be so. You must try to speak some good points about your place. We will start with Ankur Singh.
Sir, my birthplace is Basti, sir, where Lord Ram completed his Gurukul education. Uh, where the Gurukul of Vasishtha in Basti, sir.
But talking only about say Ramayana, Mahabharata and all may not work out well. What is the name of your place?
Basti.
Spelling? Spelling bolo na.
BSTA.
Huh?
BASTI, sir. BASTI. B,
DAS,
sir. B, sir.
B for Bombay.
Yes, sir. BASTI.
It is in which state?
Uttar Pradesh, sir.
Basti in Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, sir. It is
just
also
a minute.
known as Sarvasisti.
Basti, this is what it is. So यहाँ से आप कुछ ना कुछ बात बताना है ना. Basti was originally known as Vaisheshti. The original ये सब old सब बोलने का जरूरत नहीं है. Now what is important now? What is relevant now? यहाँ पर देखिए, if you can tell, it is in Uttar Pradesh, and then Lok Sabha constituency so on. So MP's name is Harish Dwivedi.
Yes, sir.
Population is so and so, and then average annual precipitation. अच्छा बाबा बहुत रेन है आपका 1166 mm and yeah, flora and fauna इसका बारे में बताना है. The forest cover of the district has dwindled with increasing use of land for agriculture. There are areas with high prevalence of mango, mahua,
And Mahua, sir.
tall, and
And
bamboo.
bamboo.
ये सब
Bamboo.
थोड़ा बताना है जी, आपने ये सब थोड़ा बोलना है हमको. According to 2011 census, Basti district had a population of 2 lakhs, no, 24 lakhs 64,464, of which only 5.6% lived in urban areas. This ranked 178 most populous district in India. Okay, that is also language is also not very important. You can tell. During the mid 1800s and 1900s, many people from the district of Basti migrated through the Indian endangered system to Fiji, Mauritius, South Africa, as well as Guyana, Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, Suriname, other Caribbean countries. Most of them stayed and carried their traditions in those European colonies. The former president of Guyana, Cheddi Jagan's parents were from Basti district. Not this is also not relevant. Basti district headquarters, Basti is a part of formed councils, Basti, Sadar, Haraya, Banpur, Rudal, 14 development banks, 139 Nyai Panchayats, 2 Parganas named Amora Nagar, as well as 10 Gram Sabhas. And then development blocks included. Okay, economy का बारे में बोलना है जी. यहाँ से क्या दिया है इसके बारे में कुछ ना कुछ आप बताना है. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
एजुकेशन में क्या है? District has an autonomous medical college and an engineering college, like Rajkiya Engineering College, Government Polytechnic. And you can also tell about notable people. Arvind Kumar Chaudhary, former member of parliament, Ram Prasad Chaudhary, likewise, some important names, that's all. But everything need not be told, but you should have told something more than what you did. समझ गया?
Yes, sir.
मिस्टर धनुष, आपका नेटिव बर्थ प्लेस का बारे में बताओ. धनुष, you are from Tamil Nadu? धनुष, Janamajai Sen, बताइए, please tell me about your birthplace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I was born in Panagarh. It's a small town in West Bengal. So the main attraction about that is it has got an airport, which was built in around 1944, and it is one of the 62 cantonment areas in India, and it has got Indian airbase also. And if I talk about the population and demography about that place, it is not that much populated. Highly, means around 10,000 people are inmates of that place, and it has a North Indian important railway stations just passes by that area, and it is just lying in the main line that goes to Kolkata from Delhi. it falls in that.
Kavi
That is it.
Bharati. Kavi Bharati. Please
Yes,
tell
sir.
me, yeah, tell me about your birthplace.
So I am from Krishnagiri, from Tamil Nadu, sir.
Yeah.
The name Krishnagiri itself, the Krishna means the black, and the Giri means the hill. That my entire district is actually uh, is engulfed with that granite rocks, the black granite rocks. So the name comes from that, sir. And also that it is famous for the mango capital of India. Uh, as many of mango is rich in mango.
Mm.
Uh, the, there are few sorts of forest area in our district, sir.
Mm.
In the side of Tenkanikotai, in that side, sir. And
Mm.
the famous personalities are our former Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Sri Rajagopal Study, the former congressman also
He
elevated
is
in
from
my
your
district.
district. Okay.
Ah, yes, sir.
Mm. What can you tell about some of the industries in your area?
Yes, sir. There are many industries in that Hosur area, sir. Um,
Your
like
area is famous for which type of industries? Automobile industries or
yeah, the automobile, yes, sir, automobile industries and granite factories are there, sir.
இன்னும் கூட படிக்கணும் நீங்க நல்லா ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணணும் போறாது.
Sure,
What
sir.
you have told is not sufficient. You have to prepare more to tell about your place.
Okay, sir.
Okay, we
Sure,
will
sir.
go to Sailu Telugu. Sailu, please tell me.
Okay, sir. Sir, my birthplace is Rajamangi. Hello.
Tell me.
And it is famous for the Alluri Sitaram Raju. Yes, I think he's a warrior for that place. Most of them known about Alluri Sitaram Raju, I think. And it is the biggest city in that area. There is a lot of villages in surrounding that. And
Good.
most of the drugs, I think, for the use of medicine cultivated around that city.
What medicines are cultivated? Is it so?
It's drugs for the medicine.
Acha, acha. ठीक है. Then
And
what is the cultivation apart from medicines? Is there any other crops grown?
yes, I think wheat.
I think
Medicines.
చెప్పకూడదు. I think
Okay, sir.
చెప్పకూడదు. If you say
Okay, sir.
I think, you will get low marks. You must
Okay,
talk
sir.
with confidence.
Okay, sir.
Yes, చెప్పండి.
Wheat and tobacco, mostly cultivated that tobacco in that area. And rubber trees and most of the plants are preparing for the paper mills.
Very good. 1 minute. Sailu, you were asking
Yes, sir.
about cooperative banks. Could you get some material for that?
No, sir. There is no material for that exam, sir.
Is there anybody else who has some material on cooperative banks and all that? Otherwise, I suggest Sailu, you go to Google and search for Andhra Pradesh Cooperative Act. You please go through the Act provisions. Okay?
sir.
Go through the
Okay, sir.
Act provisions. Now I can ask our friend Mr. Kavi Bharati. Is it the Kavi Bharati? You are studying in for IAS. You may be having
sir.
contact with some people who have some cooperative, who know something about cooperative system and cooperative banks and all that. If you come across some materials, kindly
Sure, sir.
send it to my WhatsApp. I will make
Sure,
use
sir.
of it. It's no
Yeah,
compulsion.
sir.
If you come across, not only you, anybody else, if you get that, you can give it to me so that we can share with Sailu, who can also prepare. In the meantime, I will also search. Very good. Now, who else would like to speak about his or her birthplace? Yeah. Come on.
Sir,
Yeah, please speak.
can I?
Please speak.
Yes, sir. Sir, my birthplace is Giridih, which is a district of Jharkhand. So, sir, Giridih is a land of hills, and there is very famous hill station that is known as Parasnath, is also situated in Giridih. Talking about Giridih, sir, Giridih is a place where there is a huge reserve of mica and coal are available, and there are various industries in Giridih. So, like the Mongia steel plant, which is a nation-based steel plant, is also having its head office in Giridih, and they're producing in Giridih. So Giridih is very rich in its resources, and here the crops that are grown are basically bamboo, and sir, and bamboo mahua trees are also uh, grown here. And so Giridih is also known for its some different type of tourist place like sir Usri Fall, and sir there is also a park in Giridih, and a dam also is in Giridih, that is Khandoli Dam, where there is a huge reserve of water. Yes,
excellent. Thank you so much. You have taken pains to prepare about your place. Very nice. Anybody else would like to speak up on his native birthplace? Birthplace, native place. Good.
Yes.
Yeah, please speak.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am Shivam. I am from Ludhiana, which is a city in Punjab. And this city has a population of more than 4.5 million. And this is also known as the economic powerhouse of Punjab. This city was named by Lodhi dynasty in 1480, and this city is famous for its industries, like from Hero to Avon to Ralston cycles. All these cycling industries are present here. Apart from this, the manufacturing industries of clothes like Duke and Monte Carlo, etc., all these are present in this city. Apart from this, Ludhiana city is famous for its car culture, and we can see any of the top model cars in this city. Apart from this, the human development index of Ludhiana is very high as compared to other cities in North India, and it is quite equivalent to the cities like Delhi. It has a human development index of 0.823, which is comparable with many developed nations also. And that's all about
Good, very good. You talk nicely. What is your name?
Shivam.
Shivam, you told me. You told me, right? Ludhiana. Achaji, recently there was some internet cutting and all that because of that Amrit Pal thing and all. Abhi sahi ho gaya?
Yes,
No,
sir.
no problem.
Yes, sir. Now the network is working, sir.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Now, very nice. Anybody else would like to speak about his place? This is an opportunity for you to speak. And I came across this question. I have been taking classes for so many years, but today only I have asked them about this birthplace because after in one interview they have asked in State Bank of India. Normally I used to ask about natives place, but that is not very much different from the birthplace. But here they are very particular about telling birthplace, uska bare mein batao. So that is why I am asking questions on this. So thank you so much. And now regarding banking candidates, tomorrow when you come after reading Aparchit banking material so that you give me the privilege of asking any questions at random. I will ask anything that comes to my mind at random. And so please prepare on this. And regarding Food Corporation of India candidates, please go through the materials I have given. Go through mainly most common interview questions. And you watch that video. In that video also, I have told the candidates, you please prepare on these lines. There are some management questions I have given. Kavi Bharati.
Yes, sir.
Kavi
Yes,
Bharati,
sir.
I have given
Yeah, I am
some
there, sir.
40 management questions. Probably you
Okay,
may
sir.
not know the answer for them. You try to search in Chat GPT and you will get answers. I have told in
Sure,
that
sir.
video about one question and immediately I searched before her in Chat GPT that got answer. So this way,
Okay, sir.
yeah, for example, banking people also can prepare for such questions like say, how banks help economy, how banks are helping poor people. Some such questions you can frame and put it in Chat GPT, get the answers, prepare your answers. And from that, you prepare your answers so that you can tell when I conduct a mock interview for you. Thank you. And Kavi Bharati, you also read and message me 3 or 4 days before the date you want to take a mock interview so that I
Okay,
can
sir.
conduct for you. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir. Sure, sir.
Thank you so much. Any other questions immediately that comes to your mind, boys, girls?
Sir, if they ask about sir deputy governor of RBI, we need to answer for all four, sir.
Yeah, all the
There are
four. It is better to remember all the four. T. Rajeshwar Rao, then M.K. Jain,
my,
then
yes,
the
T.
M.D.
Ravi Shankar
Patro,
or
then Ravi Shankar.
Empath.
These
Yes,
four
sir.
names you have to remember. But if you are unfortunate, they may ask the name of the executive director who has been appointed recently. An executive director has been appointed recently. I don't remember the name. I saw in the website
Sir, Neeraj
rbi.org.
Nigam, sir.
Acha, good, very good. What is the name?
Ankur Singh.
No, you are Ankur. What is the
Neeraj Nigam, sir. Neeraj
Neeraj?
Nigam.
I am
Yes.
showing. Yeah, I am sharing it for others. It is there in the RBI website now. Are you seeing now RBI website?
Yes, sir.
No, we don't have to go anywhere else. We can come to RBI website itself. Here we can see RBI monetary policy report, but everything will be so big. That is the only problem. So after reading all that, you should try to make it. See, in one interview, they have asked this question. RBI Kagata Hai. What is RBI Kagata Hai? In one, I think, SBI interview, they have asked, what is RBI Kagata Hai? RBI कहता है जानकर बानिए सतारक रागी. I don't. What is the meaning of that? I don't know. Anyway, can any Hindi boys tell me what is that?
सर
जान
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए सतर्क रहिए.
जानकार बनिए means
जानकार बनिए मतलब
Be knowledge.
to have knowledge about it.
सतर्क
To be cautious about the things.
Conscious about things.
Cautious.
Yes, sir, conscious.
Yes.
Now I understand. RBI कहता है. RBI is telling जानकार बनिए. Be knowledgeable. Improve your financial awareness. सतर्क रखिए. Be cautious. Correct?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
At least
There
this
is a
you
one
must.
और सर डिजिटल पेमेंट अपनाओ औरों को भी सिखाओ.
Good. Excellent. So this, you please go through this and they can ask anything from RBI website. They can ask anything about RBI website. What do you know about unclaimed deposits? What do you know about tokenization of card transactions? Then what is positive pay system? What is retail direct scheme? What is digital payment awareness week? What is forex trading? What is launch of RBI schemes? What are the schemes launched? Social media posts. What is about setting limit on card? Digital banking, cyber security. What is nomination and settlement? Then resolve complaints, senior citizen banking facilities. What are
Sir,
the
in an
risk?
interview they ask about sir positive pay system. In
Positive pay
previous
system they will ask. Yeah, they will ask.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Then basic savings bank deposit account with no minimum balance. Limit your loss in fraudulent transactions. Know your bank notes. How will you identify a genuine bank note? In one interview, they have asked that. Then fraud emails, how we should be careful about staying away from this. Likewise, see, in one portion of RBI website, so many questions I am able to form now. Boys, girls. So likewise, so you please go through that Arpit, what is that name I said? What is the name of the book I told you?
अपरिचित मटेरियल
अपरिचित।
अपरिचित मटेरियल को पढ़ के आ जाइए। कल से हम लोग खाली क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे, आप लोग हमको आंसर देना है। To be to make it convenient for you, I will suggest 1 to page 40 tomorrow. 1 to page 40 tomorrow. Prepare.
1 to 40.
Yeah. Best wishes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Best wishes.
Thank you.
sir.
Tomorrow
Thank you.
again, we will meet at the same time, 8:45. Okay. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Somebody wanted 8:45 time. Is he available here today? Somebody wanted
Can you please
8:45.
tell once again the bank rate and repo rate, sir?
Bank rate is now 6.75. Repo rate is now 6.50. MSF rate is now 6.75. Bank rate is the rate at which Reserve Bank of India lends money to commercial banks. Say for long term, not for short term. But repo rate is the rate at which banks borrow from Reserve Bank for short term, giving government securities. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Tomorrow 8:45.